Okay, fantastic. Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Susie Jackson, and I live in Greensboro, North Carolina, and I want to welcome all of you to the AEGEA Tuesday night Zoom. I see we have some new people on here tonight, so we're excited to be with you. I'll tell you just briefly my story. I've been with AEGEA. I'm a Platinum Elite. I've been with AEGEA since July of last year. And a friend of mine shared AEGEA with me, and I will never forget our conversation because she and I had done some networking before, and I was in the process of telling her that I could never see myself building another network marketing business, that I was done, nada, nada. And then she told me about AEGEA, and she told me about this amazing technology and her results, how her discomfort level had gone from a 10 to a 2 almost immediately. And it really fascinated me. So she sent me a sample, and I had some discomfort going on in a knee of mine that used to keep me up at night. And I used the product that very first night when I got the sample. And I had, not only did I have reduced discomfort in that knee, but I had the deepest sleep that I can ever remember experiencing. And of course, I had no discomfort all through the night. And the next morning I got up and I tried the Nitro Cubits. And then I went and did my workout, had an amazing workout, full range of motion, no discomfort in my knee. And I was like, okay, this stuff works. I don't know how it works, but this stuff works. And so I had to take this over to a friend of mine who was she was the most uncomfortable person that I knew. She'd had 4 back surgeries. She was in tremendous discomfort. And we put these AEGEA energetic stickers on her body, on her back. And I am telling you what, in 20 minutes, I saw the light come back in her eyes. And I knew that she had had an amazing result. I asked her, I said, tell me, I said, how are you doing? And I'll never forget, she said, Susie, I am better. And I was like, you're kidding. I couldn't believe it. But her discomfort had gone from a 10 to a 4 right before my eyes. And it's been a wild ride ever since then. We've been growing this all over the world. And I am so excited to introduce one of my team members who is doing our presentation tonight. He is a master networker, and he actually has one of the fastest growing teams in AEGEA. So I am so honored to introduce to you my friend, Jorge Hoagland in Las Vegas, Nevada. So I'm turning it over to you, George. Take it away.
Well, thank you so much, Susie. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine.
You know, we are a network marketing company called AEGEA, and just what you did right there is how we build. So if you're on here for the first time, thank you so much for joining and listening to us, because someone thought enough about you to invite you. You know, every opportunity starts with a decision. It starts somewhere. So that's your today. Thank God, really, that you're here at AEGEA, because we have something the world needs. We have something that people are looking for. We don't sell, we just educate, and everybody wants this. So what is it that everybody wants, everybody's looking for? And it is a cutting edge new technology called energetics, which is a combination of energy and the genetics of the human body, actually of all males. And if you're going to study and look about energetics, what you're going to find, we are the first company to really hallmark and promote something called wearable health and wellness technology. And what that is are different items, different, what we have patches, what we call stickers, as well as a card and some other types of mediums that we market that really can change your life dramatically. And when you get done with this short Zoom, I think you're going to really be impressed with what this product can do. And if you're going to start and understand what energy or energy technology and energy health is, it really goes back to Tesla. For those who know about the car, you know about Tesla. But what he said is so dramatic, and what he's quoted as saying right here is that if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And really, that is the premise of AEGEA. It is what we build our technology on. So when you think about your body, the one thing I want you to take away from this Zoom, and maybe just by this picture in your mind, you need to understand that we are full of energy. We're not just made up of molecules and atoms and cells and organs, which we all know, but we're full of energy. And I think most of us realize that. Most of us realize that you can almost feel the energy of somebody that's bad in the room or somebody that's good. If you know anything about acupuncture, meridians, and the science that goes behind it, the combination of East and West, we're here at AEGEA. We are talking about how energy can greatly impact your body and your life. And we want to start with looking at the entire, I'm sorry about that. We had somebody just get on. Okay. Looking at at our full panoply of products that we have, and the whole category is called AEGEA Energetics. Now, these actually are what we call non-transdermal in this sense. Nothing goes into the body other than a frequency. This is not like a patch or a sticker that you might get that we know carries a drug or some other substance. Nothing physical goes in the body. It's all done by frequencies. And what I love about that is you don't have to, it's good for children, men, women of all ages. There's no contraindication because there's nothing really that enters the body other than our frequencies. These are computer programmed holograms, and they're used to stimulate, and we have specific spots that are better. Actually, wherever you put them on your body, they're going to work, but we have specific spots that are really dramatically improve what we're looking at. So we want to look at first our energy card. What Jeff Cohen, our owner, wanted to do was to start with what I call the foundation or foundational enemy. That is something that would improve our whole body. So he developed a single card made of a special carbon substance that holds the frequencies. And what they do is they're going to ground, and actually they contain so many frequencies, it's like an overall health to the whole body. So it's going to neutralize harmful energies around you. It's going to strengthen your body. It's going to increase your energy levels. It's going to assist in the reducing soreness and discomfort. It has a common effect, reduce stress. It is a master card, and what I love about it is you can use it to affect food, your body. We even use it on pets and animals. It's just amazing the many uses of this. And so it's kind of like our foundational product that everybody wears in different parts of your body. We even, as you see some of the videos, if you get off of the call and you go to YouTube and look at some of the videos, you're going to see some of the amazing demonstrations that this card can do and the effects it has on the body. But its general effect is to balance your meridian system. When you do that, you're going to have a tremendous effect all over your body, and you're going to be able to really feel what this card can do. That card alone has often given tremendous benefits to a lot of people, so much so that we get testimonials galore from people that just put this on, even in areas of discomfort. It's one of our best products. Then we got to jump to our latest product. I hate to start with the best first, but we really need to. We need to talk about this product called the Burn. This is a 3-patch system or a 3-sticker system that goes basically under the belly button. It is going to send frequencies in of many different substances. To really understand simply what is happening, you see this little hologram right here. It has a sticker on the back that is stick on one side. This gold faces out, and you put it on, and it's going to release the frequencies. We took frequencies from products like forskolin, pomegranate oil, Garcinia gambogia, CLA, green tea, capsaicin, and many more. These are all, if you just do the research on these are all important components of a great weight loss product. And so Jeff directed our manufacturer to put in everything they could come up with to really affect and help people lose weight. And we have several testimonials, and I really wanted to start with one that just came out today, all the way from Australia. I wanted to get our good friend on, Keith Wilkins. Keith, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Keith, I know you just got the Burn product about 8 days ago. Tell us your experience, please, sir.
Yeah, so the first thing I noticed with it was, like I work from home, and it's possible to raid the fridge continually, just when you're walking up and down the hallway for a bit of a break or whatever. But your appetite gets suppressed pretty much straight up. So after 3 days or so, I'd noticed that I was down like 1 kilo like 2.2 pounds in your measurements. Yes, just continued to go on since then, and I just feel great.
Love it. You know,
That's all I can say about it. It does work.
I mean, it works all the way in Australia, huh? We don't have to worry about we're across the country. You know, we are sending these products in many parts of the world, and we are going to be an international company. And Keith, so much for being on. I want to bring on the CEO, if we could, of AEGEA, and just maybe Jeff, maybe you can comment on the kinds of testimonials you're hearing, and why is this product just going to take the world by storm?
Well, thanks, George. The reason that this product is interesting and different than the rest is lots of you have experienced different types of diets and plans and programs, and you've been told to take something that especially has one ingredient, and you do so, and you expect the world. We, as George has pointed out, we have created a group of over 12 different ingredients that are working together that helps power and up your metabolism. It helps you with the food, with suppressing your cravings. It cleanses. It works as a detox. All of those are separate products in most cases, and most products that are purchased, whether they are pills or other types of programs. So taking the energy and programming, again, all of these are program frequencies that fit on that burn chip that when they put on their body, it starts to react as energy absorption into your body. And as we saw, the body is all energy. So the best way to attack what the goal is fight energy with energy. So the energy of this product helping you to metabolize and your system works quickly, and there's a sequence of things. So that's why we say start wearing it and detox. Start wearing it and reduce your cravings. Start wearing it, and it helps improve stimulating your metabolism. And as you all know, if you stimulate your metabolism, then it assists in the body in burning fat. So these ingredients are, we talk about ingredients, but when we talk about a product, we talk about our product has frequencies. So these are all natural. They work together. And you're benefiting from all of that compressed in these chips that you wear, and not have to worry about multiple things at the same time. Works for men, works for women, works for people that have, don't have energy to exercise. Well, this gives you energy to help to actually do exercise. You have to eat and have the right nutrition, but also you have to drink water. So those things together helps. That's why Energetics Burn is kind of revolutionizing the way people are used to starting weight loss programs.
Jeff, what's interesting is I think this is going to take the diet industry in the world by storm, because people are looking for easier and more effective high technology ways by which to help them lose the pounds or lose the fat. Obviously, the patch alone cannot do all that. We never make any claims. All we can say is the body can heal itself. But the point is that when you take the frequencies of all the various substances that have been known to help people reduce their weight and put them into one simple patch, I think that's a marvelous, incredible opportunity for everybody on this phone and on this Zoom to get out and start spreading the word, because it is January and the swimsuit season is coming up. But I think any time is a good time to lose weight. But what's interesting, Jeff, is I'm going to read a short testimonial from a woman who wrote in and said she went from 130 pounds, Jeff, down to 125, lost 2.5 inches on the waist, 1.5 inches on the hip, and a noticeable difference in the skin, and that's before the burn product. And I've heard this many times before, how incredible the rest of the line of the products that we have have an impact on their weight. Maybe you can talk about that a little bit, starting with our energetics Nitro Cubit.
Sure. Well, the Nitro Cubit is a design product that we are using one of the most important ingredients, which is nitric oxide. And NO is your body needs nitric oxide to actually function correctly. And the way that the nitric oxide works, you could take it in powder form, you could take it in pill form. And we all know when you take these products orally, your body only absorbs a small portion of it. But think of it this way: when you put a nitro patch on, your body absorbs 100% of the energy, and your body also knows when it needs it and when it does not need it. So you can't overdose or anything like that. Your body will absorb all of the nitric oxide that it has in that chip until your body says, I am filled, I don't need any more. And then it'll resume to absorb that energy when it needs it again. So the most important thing to understand is everyone with your veins, with this picture, that this thermography comparison you see, what you want to see.
You know what's great about this, Jeff?
Mm-hmm.
Homography here is the fact that it's a type of science. And I taught physics and biology, and it's really, we work in an industry where it's word of mouth, telling our testimonials, which are so strong. But when you can back that up with real science, what that does, it gives you a understanding in your mind that this isn't just, theoretical. This is real, true science. So in the two pictures you've got here, these are the forearms. This is without our patches. This is with our patches. And you can see them put on right here. And in fact, a lot of times you try to get them right on the vein, if you can see right here. And that's because the best effect is on meridian points, and in certain points, you're going to get a better effect. Jeff, when you first saw this picture and you saw the improvement in an image that could actually prove the product working, what was your thought at that point?
Well, this was everything that the world was hoping for, is that when you say, usually you have to go to a doctor and, they have to do blood tests and different things to tell you how your cardiovascular or your arteries are working, right? Usually it comes out with blood work and other things to see. But when you can light up basically your veins, and the brighter, the better on thermography. So basically, when you see the brightness of the veins there, what you're seeing is the effect of the nitric oxide being absorbed into the blood, into the veins, which is the direction that this product works. It goes directly into the blood stream in the veins, and while it opens up the cardiovascular and arterial functions. So when it's wider, it means it's hotter and it's moving. And also, why you take nitric oxide is that it lessens the plaque buildup that's in your veins. So that's why it's good for cardiovascular and heart health. So this proved that the value of nitric oxide, as taken through energy into your body that's directed directly into your blood and your veins, you can show the proof of the science and the value of the product through just what you see there.
Absolutely. And the other thing I love about it is that for those who want to go to Amazon, for example, you can actually order nitrous oxide strip, which is what I did after our conference. I was surprised there actually was a simple test that you can actually monitor. And I realized that my nitrous oxide levels were low, Jeff, even though I was on one of the nitros. And I ended up putting like three or four on for a couple of days. I saw that thing shoot up. Isn't that amazing?
Absolutely. I would recommend that everybody takes take the test where you can take a simple litmus test in your mouth, and it shows you the color of from zero, meaning that it's low, which is no color, to bright pink. And when you take that test and you say, well, I thought I have enough nitro in my body. Well, the truth of the matter is nobody really understands that the body needs a lot of nitric oxide in the body to perform to the best of its ability. So when you put our patch on, within a few minutes, and you take that same test again, you will see the color go from clear to a darker pink. And if you continue to take the nitric oxide, which you're treating your body and enhancing and supporting that arterial health, your heart health, and also, you know, reduce discomfort, because when your blood is moving through your body correctly, it reduces inflammation. And inflammation is the root cause of every problem. So nitric oxide in the Nitro Cubit is helping you clean your heart, clean your body, and reduce discomfort.
Thank you, Jeff. So we want to talk next about our relief, which is, again, probably one of the most popular, if not most popular product, just because discomfort is such a big area. And again, you were able to do a homography and show a thermograph of, again, before and after using this particular patch, which I love, or disc, because it helps to reduce discomfort, reduce stress, reduce nausea. There's no medicine. I usually put this in conjunction with the Nitro. It's basically a 3-part system. Now 4-part with a burn. We wear our quantum card or energy card. We put on our Nitro. We put on our relief patch, and then now we're putting on the burn. That's a 4-part series. I think will transform people's lives in 30 days or less. But let's talk a little bit about this particular product, the relief product, and some of the stories you've heard and what has made this such a wonderful product for AEGEA.
Well, the Energetics Relief product is basically a way for people to treat discomfort overall. And a lot of people are hooked on taking prescriptions and other types of medications and other ways to reduce pain, which we all know are problematic, right? People are hooked on stronger medicines, and in some cases you need them, but you know, we're finding that when you can put an Energetics Relief on your on your body, basically you are reducing the pain and discomfort, because you're using these natural frequencies of turmeric and other types of ingredients that are, you know, the kind of herbs and natural plants that will affect the body immediately, not the way heavy-duty drugs and prescriptions are. So what you see here with the thermography is that when you have discomfort, and the red is discomfort, that's an area where somebody has pain in their shoulder and into their neck. Now, these are not enhanced. This is the color of what a picture you would be taking if you had you just got finished working out and you had a problem with your shoulder or your neck. And the red is telling you that you have discomfort and stress in that area. Now, right after that person came in, we put a series of the Energetics Relief, and those are the circles you see. Now, what's happening is you want the color red, or the hot white is the worst, and then you want it then to go to red, then you want it to go to yellow, and then you want it to get lighter to blues and greens. Well, as you could see, within a few minutes of putting on those chips in those places, we have been able to reduce and give, as you said in the beginning, George, if somebody asks, well, what is your discomfort level at this point? You know, somebody says, well, it's a 7 out of 10. Well, if you put those patches on those places, you know, the answer would be that I've reduced it down quickly, and it is not as intense as it was. Now, if you continue to treat yourself with a combination of using the patches safely on your body for this natural healing, this takes the place of the things that you see, the icy hots and the other types of products, from the drugs to the over-the-counter, and much quicker relief. And if you have chronic pain, meaning that a lot of us have, a problem that is we live with. Well, why live with it if you can put it on and then see immediately, I've lived with pain. Why should I live with pain? I can live with less pain or discomfort. The other thing is, if people, in today's world, when we have acute pain, it happens immediately, and you want to get rid of that discomfort immediately. Well, again, when you put these patches on within a few minutes, you will start to feel that discomfort reduce from. So that's the benefit of wearing in combination the energetics relief, the Nitro, and the card.
Absolutely. It's a triple whammy, and it's a great effect. You know, we always ask people to just try it to see if you like it, because most of the people that I've ever put this on love it. Real quickly, we have another one of the EMS. Somebody mentioned about the 5G effect here, and of course, we're going to spend some time on our Saturday training and go into more details of how this actually affects. But radiation, we call electromagnetic frequency, is always bombarding us from all the different devices we're around, from the wires to microwaves to the computers to the phones, and of course it's getting worse. Everybody needs protection, in my opinion, and what better safety, you know, for the expense, it's $20, is not a lot of money to start to protect each one of your children, yourself, your family from the what I think the dangerous effects of these. Whether science proves it exactly or not, we don't want to wait 20 years from now when they say, oh my God, yes, it was true. This has really affected us. It is the best insurance, Jeff, against EMF that I know of, and everybody should have one on all the devices that they have around them. And then we also have our freshness card. Real quickly, we like to do this in 30 minutes and be out of here. So we wanted to spend a little more time on burn today, but very quickly, everybody, this is an amazing card. This is something, it's a flat card. It looks like this. It can sit in your refrigerator. This is a picture of before and after of 30 days of what happens to bread when you use the freshness card. You can see it does not get the mold. And of course, if it doesn't have the freshness cards, it does. Everybody knows the fruit that they buy, especially organic, decays very, very quickly in the refrigerator. You can save, I think, tens or hundreds of dollars every month, depending on what you buy, from preserving the freshness. It also demonstrates the quality and the effectiveness of frequencies. If anybody had any doubt, this is one of the best experiments you can do in your own refrigerator or with your own flowers. Well, that brings us to what you want to do at this point. At this point, if you're not in AEGEA, you need to join as quickly as possible and get these products, especially if you're like me. I needed to shed a few pounds, and it's wonderful to have a product that you can stick that can have that kind of effect on the fat and the amount of weight that you're carrying. Not that we guarantee it, but it is a phenomenal product that we see happening to help everybody. We have 3 levels you can come in. We have a $99 level, a $399, and $999. Get back with the person, get you on this line, and really go over what these can do. Make sure that you read about what we have here at AEGEA. Get involved and join us again next Tuesday, same time. Don't forget about training at 11 o'clock a.m. on Saturday. And we are excited to have you here. Jeff, thank you so much. Susie, thank you so much. Thank you, Keith, and the other people that gave testimonials. And we'll see everybody on next Saturday. Good night, everybody.